team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Smart passes to Brown. Tatum from long range. Westbrook with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Leonard outside. It's George on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Horford with a steal. Westbrook against Brown. Horford outside. Pass to Smart. To the middle. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Smart.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's George. Out to Leonard. Here's the 3. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They get it back. Kicks it to George. Back to Westbrook. Second shot opportunity. George, good. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Here's Smart. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Knocks down the triple.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
George, right side. Back to Westbrook. Outside Covington. Leonard against Tatum. From 6 feet away. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. Tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Clippers ball.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
The Clippers trail. Leonard, right side. It's George on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off. And Boston going the other way now. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Inside, here's Leonard.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics. Hits both from the stripe.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Smart outside. Clock at 4. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Out to Leonard. There's the 3. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Brown passes to Tatum. Williams a screen on Leonard. Tatum from long range. The shot off that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard with the wing pair. Even Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Now here's Brown. Horford outside. The kick to Tatum. There's the triple. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. On Robert Covington.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Boston. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific new guy.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And the Celtics call time here.
You know what time it is. Let's hear it for your Clippers Spirit.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Gallinari. And that one hits the back iron.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Plumlee. Back to Gordon. Down low. And there's Plumlee on the assist by Gordon. Plumlee's gotten his second bucket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then when you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Plumlee. Here's Powell. Here's Highland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on his finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
The Celtics making a switch here. Robert Williams checked in for Muscala. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now here's George. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Celtics substitution.
The ball's knocked loose.
Jaylen Brown.
1:43 left in the first half. Westbrook against Smart, and Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Smart passes to Horford. Now here's Brown. Poke loose. Outside Tatum. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. Like when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
Now here's Westbrook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Sends it home from three-point land.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
Out to Leonard. Pass to George. There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Leonard finds Covington. Second chance shot. Leonard can't get it to go.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
Now here's Westbrook. Outside Covington. Driving in. And the layup is good off the glass.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
To the inside, Smart. It's rebounded by Zubats.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Horford outside. That'll do it for the first half. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back.
Your Clippers, 17. The Celtics, 23.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. There's Tatum with the three.
Yeah, just an outstanding defender. George's timing and feel for how to guard guys is a valuable commodity.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan to build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
The Celtics with the lead. Out to Horford. And here's Brown for three. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's got 11.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Westbrook, the pass to Covington. Out to Leonard. Pass to Zubats. No luck on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. The drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubats. Leonard for three. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Shoots from 14. Covington grabs the board. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Kicks it to George for 3. Rebound Boston. It's Smart on the wing. George defending. Brown finds Smart. Tatum against Zubats. Out to Horford. Pass to Williams. Back to Horford. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubats has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Leonard right side. And here's George. Now Zubats shoots over Brown. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Westbrook against Smart. Pass to Horford.
2 minutes.
Smart outside. Back to Horford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. On Robert Covington.
You want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
The Celtics making a switch here. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. White, he's checked in for Brown. And Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. Now here's Plumlee. That's tipped. Horford with a steal. Pass to Griffin. Brogdon with the ball. Outside White. Here's Hauser. Here's Brogdon. And he banks in the layup.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Batum outside. And there's the drive. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Plumlee pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
Celtics foul. Derek White. Second personal foul. First team foul.
He misses the free throw. Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford.
Nicholas Batum.
Good on the second one. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pulls up. Boston, no good that time either.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Plumlee. Buries it down low. Plumlee's got 6.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
How about that? For your Clippers breaker. All right, fans, time to get loud to get yourself a 3.
Tatum passes to Horford.
All right, fans, let's do the big hand.
Smart outside. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Smart has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move passing it out.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Who won a free t-shirt?
And so it's Boston going into the break up 12. Really mucking it up on defense. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Celtics foul.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
Hits the 3-pointer.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
At the line for your Clippers.
And Zubac drops them both. Boston's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. The kick out to Williams. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Horford with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball.
LA basketball.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Westbrook left side. Leonard on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Leonard against Tatum. Goes back up. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Third team.
Robert Williams picks up 1. Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
George outside. Here's Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Zubac, screen. Covington passes to Zubac. He's off on the layup. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook slams it home.
You can't give Westbrook a lane like this. You're just asking to get dunked on when you do.
Zubac with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Covington. Tatum with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. George outside. Out left to the wing. Westbrook finds Leonard. 5 to shoot. Fades back. And that one good.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second-guessing it.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. The free throw drops for Williams. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Westbrook slams it home.
An explosive talent. When Westbrook gets room to take flight, he goes for it.
Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Pass to George. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Leonard against Tatum. Horford outside. Let's go with a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Smart passes to Tatum. Over Leonard. And it's Tatum missing.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Al Horford.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
A nice shot by Brown.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Inside. And Brown with the stuff.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And Tatum, here we go. And finished off by Tatum.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
On the take. And yep, it's good.
Gotta like the momentum on George's drive, cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
And here's Brown for 3, and the miss. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
defensive first teams tonight, Steve. Both of these squads fully engaged on the defensive end.
It will be a low-scoring outing tonight, but they all said in all sports and in basketball it works. Defense wins championships.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. LeVert out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
No luck that time either. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell against George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. Outside Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Covington. And Okoro pulls it down.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Stolen by George. Outside Covington. Leonard the pass to Zubac. Shoots the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to LeVert for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Pass to Leonard. The pass to Zubac. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Mitchell against Covington. The drive by Mitchell.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Covington with it. Now defended by Mitchell. On the wing, George. Passes it to Zubac. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell against George. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Zubac a screen on LeVert. George, no good. The Cavaliers on offense. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Allen shot is off. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 7-point differential.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
Mitchell up top. Zubac defending, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Westbrook kicks to Covington. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is what Covington does, a confident three-point shooter.
Pass to LeVert. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Leonard. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games. For Robert Covington, that three ball from the corner pocket is money.
George against Mitchell. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Stolen by George. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. And it's George finishing it off.
A terrific ball thief. PG-13 knows it's a priority to create turnovers that spark the running game.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Mobley a screen on George. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
He's a soft-spoken leader. Kawhi Leonard prefers to let his play do the talking for him.
And he can't hit the second. Cavaliers leading. To the inside. And Okoro throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
As explosive as they come at the point guard position, Russell Westbrook playing at the rim.
Leonard, no luck. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, in any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Norman Powell is out there with Batum. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Plumlee. And it's Highland in at the point guard. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Greg, for our audience, can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Here's Plumlee. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Garland. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Highland. Plumlee with a screen on Garland. Here's Highland. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Garland the pass to Lopez. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Lopez has got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Great concentration from Lopez to absorb the contact and finish the play off anyway.
Up top, Powell. No points in the game yet for him. And the dunk by Batum.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Garland. The Clippers getting the bucket, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Three-pointer, Wade. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Clippers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Batum. The second effort. Up and in on the way. Batum's got 4 this quarter.
Tremendous awareness from Nicholas. The wily vet finding some points.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
You know what makes Nicholas Batum indispensable? When they need him in the paint, he's there. When they need him on the perimeter, he's there.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. George with the bucket.
When we talk about George's confidence, when you have that kind of range, you should be confident.
And with Batum, his versatility. He has earned him a lot of minutes over his career.
Kevin, reason why, when you got a guy who can guard a wing and get you points in the paint, that'll always get you some floor time.
Now here's LeVert. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Just 4 to shoot. Inside, LeVert, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
LA basketball.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Westbrook kicks to George. The 3. And that one is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell against George. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a 2 guard, but he can play a little bit of 1. He also can create shots for others.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Allen outside. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Great D that time from Leonard.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle. Thank you, David, and we'll be...
Your Clippers, 32. The Cavaliers, 29.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Outside Leonard. To the paint, stolen by Allen. Now, here's Garland. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
The drive by Garland, deflected by George.
Not going to be Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. Here's Westbrook. Garland with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Now Mobley. After Karis LeVert missed from long range. Basket good.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
Now here's Covington. He has 6. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Leonard, no luck. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit to battle through and maintain his greatness. Tells you something about his competitive will.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Mitchell, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Westbrook against Garland. Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's Garland picks one up. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Now, here's Mitchell. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Rebound by the Clippers. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Mitchell against George. And Leonard has it in the corner. Back to George. He can't get that one. Good D by Mobley. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
One thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him.
And Okoro throws it down.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
George against Mitchell. And George kicks to Zubats. Garland with the rebound. Garland's got 4 rebounds now tonight. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Now here's Leonard. Left side Westbrook. Lets it fly. And it's Leonard missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Clippers trail by 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. It's George on the wing, defended by Allen. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Clippers call time here.
Once again, let's hear it for your Clippers. Clippers take a timeout. And check out who's coming onto the court right now.
8 seconds left in the third. Kicks it to Batum. High, arcing shot. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Plumlee out there with Batum. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Gordon. And it's Highland in at the point guard position. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Cleveland leading by 5. Rubio with it. In the corner, it's Mobley. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Mobley's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Cleveland. Los Angeles calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Clippers trail by 8. Westbrook with it. Garland picks him up. Westbrook passes to Zubac. Nobody near Leonard. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Mitchell outside. Here's Allen. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Donovan Mitchell.
Allen's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. George against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple.
As a coach, you feel so comfortable with Kawhi on the floor. He's one of those guys, when the clock is ticking down, get him the ball.
Mitchell finds Allen. And the rejection by Zubac. Leonard looking around. Zubac the pass to Leonard. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The defense on George a little too tight there. but to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Mobley a screen on Westbrook. In the corner, Okoro with it. Allen in the post. Zubac's defending.
At 6'11", Allen a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
From deep, George makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
There's Garland, and the layup is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Outside for George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 18 points for George.
Big points as the stakes rise, so does George's impact on the game.
Here's Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's Garland picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Here's George. Jared Allen making his last shot. George dishes to Covington. Back to George. From 6 away. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Count it. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Tremendous confidence in himself. Russ able to get space and knock down a big one.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now, here is George. Outside Leonard. Back to George to tie it up. It drops. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And here's Westbrook. He kicks it to Leonard. Over in the corner, Zubac. Back to Leonard. On the wing, George. To take the lead. Oh, off target. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Why we are the best fans in the NBA.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here we go. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Pass to Mobley. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Evan Mobley.
He throw good, Mobley. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
And he commits the intentional foul.
4th personal foul. First team foul.
Zubac finds Covington. From past the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Robert Covington, we see you, big fella. We see you.
The drive by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now Garland, after Robert Covington missed from long range. Here's Mobley. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Now here's Leonard. And that one drops.
Crucial points. Kawhi stepping up to the plate when his team needs him the most.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws. And that gives them the lead.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Ball's knocked loose. The pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. And then jammed down as he goes right over. He beats a Zubac.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
Delivering when it matters the most. These are the moments Russ lives for. He wants to be the guy taking the big shots.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the inside. Allen. It counts.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Okoro. George against Mitchell. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by George. Leonard on the wing.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee. Bones Highland.
Here's Leonard. Takes it inside. Ooh, offline.
Kawhi, this is money in the bank for his career, over 85% from the line.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 1. 11 seconds left in the first overtime. George against Mitchell. Inside. Stolen by George. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. What do you think, guys?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. And points will be hard to come by tonight. Doris, both sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, etc., championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
Here's Garland. The Celtics making their last shot. That one goes. Count it. Garland's got 5 now.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Brown can't hit.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Garland against Smart. Lets it go from deep. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Pass to Brown. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Mobley with it. Now Horford defending. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Smart on the wing. Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Come on, BA. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. It's stolen by Garland. Allen against Brown. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Tatum with a steal. Brown draws the double. Pass to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the opening quarter. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Mitchell into the lane. And here's Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Drive by Brown. Horford outside. Kick out to Brown. Fires for 3. Boston, no good that time either. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Drives to the hoop. Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, you can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Now here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
50 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the paint. Here's Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the wing, Tatum. 9 points in the game. Williams finds Horford. Now Brown. Back to Horford. Shoots over Mobley, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
You know, you've got to be willing to sit down on the pump fakes of Al Horford. He does an extraordinary job getting the defense to commit.
Horford hits them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Outside Mitchell. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Horford pulls it in. Left side Tatum. The three is up. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 12.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
And so it's Jason Tatum. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Caris LeVert is out there with Danny Green. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Cedi Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4. Now here's Williams. Williams, a screen on LeVert. Here's Brogdon, the steal. Here's Osman, down low. Here's Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Now here's LeVert. Hey, nice D from Muscala.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Outside Brogdon. Back to White from downtown. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Got it.
You know, so easy to admire the way he works at close range. Lopez showing that nice soft touch.
Boston trailing. Brogdon up top. He's checked by LeVert. Brogdon, the pass to White. The shot no good. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. LeVert outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Caris LeVert is. This guy is a fighter. When you think about Caris LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Now here's Brogdon, looking for his first basket still in this one. White can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We've got a line change here for Boston. A different look for Cleveland. Smart passes to Horford. Smart against Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smart finds Horford. Takes it inside. Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Second chance effort. He can't hit that time. Good D by Mobley. Now Garland. The three is up. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it's the
The Celtics 22. The Cavaliers 31. And put your hands together and get loud for
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston Five. Horford passes to Williams. Outside, Brown. The three ball. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 5 points. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know the health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
The offensive rebound, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Kick out to Brown. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's a 3-second violation. Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. For three. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Tatum drives in. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
And here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Tatum with it. 17 points in the game. And the Celtics another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Garland. 6 points for him. Allen finds Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. He'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Smart for 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Nifty move. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Tatum.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Smart. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Brown can't hit. It's stolen by Garland.
Celtics foul. Marcus Smart. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
1 shot.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. LeVert goes against Brogdon. LeVert attacking. It's good. LeVert's got 9.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick and roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karras.
Brogdon with the bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Pass to Hauser. Now here's White. Here's Brogdon. 4 on the clock. No good with a layup. And Cleveland's shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Here's Wade. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
4-3. Williams misses.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Inside. Hauser grabs the board. Boston's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White for 3. Buries it from 3.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
Here's LeVert. Offensive board. Lopez. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he can't get the first one.
Robin Lopez, the prototypical lunch pail player. He brings so much skill, able to create some offense when his number is called.
Williams, a screen on LeVert. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And not so fast.
The previous play.
Check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to... And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Cavaliers. They've got Danny Green, also Caris LeVert out there. Robin Lopez out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Okoro comes in for Osman. Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Garland is subbed in for LeVert.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Here's Garland. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. And here's Brown for 3. Sinks the tray. Brown's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley with it. He takes it in. Here's Allen. No good that time. Nice D from Horford. The Celtics with the lead. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Tatum against Mobley. And Tatum, here we go. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Here's Okoro. Here's Mitchell to the paint. Here's Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Smart for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And Mobley gets it to go.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Smart against Garland. Launches it. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Smart passes to Tatum. A minute 35 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Here's Mitchell. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Celtics.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Allen. From deep. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.
forward.
Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. Westbrook surveying the D. Passes it to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
I respect Russell Westbrook's passing ability, something that he's worked hard to become better at.
Here's Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Covington kicks to George. Back to Covington. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Now, here's George. Dishes it to Leonard. Covington against Horford. Pulls up on the wing. That one a little long. For Boston, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Tatum with it. Westbrook picks him up. Tatum against Westbrook. Tatum drives in. Here's Williams. 6 to shoot. Brown the pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Zubac, a screen on Smart. And finished off by Westbrook.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The Clippers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
A guy who keeps to himself quite a bit, Kawhi Leonard, more tries to lead by example and holds himself to the highest standards on the floor.
Now here's Westbrook. No good that time. Good work defensively by Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Brown. Tatum on the wing. It's hauled in by Zubac.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Celtics trail by 3. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Smart on the wing. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Smart. Outside, Horford. From deep. Good D by Covington. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they pay the price.
Now here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Leonard. It's a 3-point game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
Leonard hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Smart kicks to Brown. Knocked loose. Outside, Horford. Now Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And a dunk by Horford.
And Horford outstanding at the screen there. He knows how to dive aggressively to the basket off the pick, expects the pass. That's difficult to guard.
Westbrook with the bucket.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
That one goes. Count it.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Westbrook passes to George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
Outside, Smart. With 1 on the clock.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass. Rebound.
The score.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after.
We've got Brogdon. Williams is out there with Mike Muscala. Then there's Derek White. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. Zubac trying to break loose. Leonard no luck. Boston trailing. Stolen by George. Down low. Kicks it out to Leonard. From the top of the key, count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
For 3, Brogdon. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside, Covington. And Leonard has it in the corner. Traps in the tray. Leonard's got 10 points.
You give him a nice pass, there's a good chance Kawhi Leonard's going to bury a shot like that.
Brogdon. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Brent, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Brogdon the pass to Muscala. Here's Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. Steps back. Pass to Muscala. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
What a fantastic finish there on the break.
Man, what about that pass? Eyes in the back of my head. Delivers it right on the money.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And here's Gordon from outside. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics trail by 5. White left side. Brogdon outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Gordon. Here's Plumlee.
Well, if you're going to commit a shooting foul against Plumlee, do it when he has a high percentage look inside.
The Clippers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. Picked by Horford. To the paint. It's tipped. Plumlee with the steal. Horford against Batum. In the corner, Powell with it. Knocks down the 3-ball. Powell's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
You can't let Powell find shots at the arc like that, especially when he's got that kind of rhythm.
Brown the pass to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Batum after the basket by Boston, and stolen by Williams. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Gordon. Deflects the pass. Brown dishes to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles leads cut down to 5 on the bucket from Brown.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Westbrook up top. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
What a fantastic play by Russell as he gets up in the air. That is just not your average 2 points.
Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Good work defensively by Horford.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Smart against Westbrook. Smart kicks to Horford. On the wing, Brown. Back to Horford. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Thanks so much, David.
The Celtics, 25. The Clippers, 30.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's man in at the point guard position.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Stolen by George. Outside Leonard. Pass to man. Covington, a screen on Smart. Takes it out to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Covington's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Horford the pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Here's man. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For the Clippers, Terrence Mann.
It's the second from the line. Boston trailing. Tatum drives in and slam dunk by Tatum.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The pass to Horford. To the middle. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Covington.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Tatum against George. Horford sets a screen for Tatum inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Given his massive size, it is easy to see why Horford picks up a lot of fouls.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Here's Mann. Left side, Covington. Good D by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Brown with it. George picks him up. Right side, Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. George passes to Leonard. Back to George. Covington setting the pick for George. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the triple. George has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Clippers. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's paying dividends.
Man gets the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Back to Tatum. Smart dishes to Tatum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. It's George on the wing. Kicks it out to Leonard. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't go. And Boston will go the other way with it. Left side, Brown. Horford double team. Brown the pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum finds Williams. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Leonard. Passes it to George. And the Clippers call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Now here's Gordon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside for Batum. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Brogdon with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Right wing, so the Celtics call timeout, their first.
Okay, fans, who needs a free t-shirt? Get up on your feet. How about another hand for the Celtics Entertainment? Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment. Give some love once again for Celtics Entertainment. We know you all want a t-shirt, everyone. Let me hear you get loud.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Kicks it out to Gordon. That's a 2 from Powell.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here is Los Angeles now. 3-point lead. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the Boston 5. And George kicks to Covington. 5 to shoot. Back to George. Fires for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Smart against George. Tatum on the wing. To the inside. Williams. And the rejection by Zubac. Pass to Leonard. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Zubac, a screen on Williams. Leonard with no one around. From beyond the arc and then some.
Yeah, that's a shot most guys are just not even going to take. But Leonard is confident in that range.
The Clippers grab the miss and stolen by Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Pass to Smart. Outside Williams. Here's Horford. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Teammates love that. When Horford is looking to shoot fast, it makes the offense look dangerous.
Here's Westbrook, and it's sent back by Horford. To the paint, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. About 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. George dishes to Covington. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Williams has a screen for Tatum. Back to Brown. And the Celtics another 3.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Leonard kicks to Zubac. Zubac a screen on Brown. George with the ball. Williams picks him up. Zubac, that's good.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
Brown the pass to Williams. Paul George with the steal. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Zubac. That ball, nice speed that time from George. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Clippers?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Horford.
Multiple defensive positions is why Covington has the value he does for this team.
Leonard looking around. He kicks to Covington. Back to Leonard. Passes to Covington. Outside Leonard for the 3. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, under the wire, this is what it's for.
And a good test of mettle here for Covington as he's going to the previous plays with the home.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed. Being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldrin.
Hi, Kevin. You know, the head coach from the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. Really is fired up about this game.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
The second one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 2 here.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. Zubac with the screen for George. Takes it out to Covington. And it's sent back by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's George. Can't cash in.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And the first of 2, no good. Leg breaker.
And with the game in the balance, GG is a good bet to deliver.
Good trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 1. 3 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Jason Tatum, first personal foul.
It's the first that will put them up by 2.
Shooting for LA.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws. Bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W. David, thank you as always.
defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys...
Oh, yes!
Whoa!
Throw it down!
Oh! That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Covington, and stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And George gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. George has got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Leonard against Mitchell. To the inside. Mobley passes to LeVert. Mobley on a screen. Right side Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Westbrook, the pass to Covington. Now Leonard. George outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Mobley. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. Nice move. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Kicks it to George. It's Covington on the wing. The three is up, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
George outside. Yep, that one goes. George has got 6 points.
He can do damage from just about anywhere on the floor. When you let George get position inside like that, he's guaranteed to finish.
From deep three-point range, the shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Here's Westbrook. George outside. That doesn't go either for George.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. LeVert outside. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell finds LeVert. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Another shot. Oh, Covington with a block. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Allen can't get it to go.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
An explosive talent. When Westbrook gets room to take flight, he goes for it.
Mitchell misses. The Clippers trail. George for 3, drains the triple. 9 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score, he's trying to embarrass someone. George outside. Leonard on the wing. Leonard double team. 5 on the clock. It's Covington on the wing. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the middle, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Allen. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Garland's checked in for Cleveland.
Darius Garland.
George outside. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now here's LeVert. Mobley outside. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Green out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Cedi Osman. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Plumlee. Gordon down low, working on Green, and the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. The Cavaliers leading. Now Garland to the paint. Here's Lopez. Plumlee pulls down the board. Powell outside. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Such explosive athleticism and transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
Powell outside.
Dean Wade, base first. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Up top, Powell. Pass to Highland. Clock at 6. It's not going to go for him, and Cleveland will come the other way. Right side, Green. Garland against Gordon. Oh, sweet move. And finished off by Garland.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
Highland misses. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Down low. Pass to Wade. Lopez with it. Garland, the pass to Lopez. Back to Garland. Here's Wade. Outside, Green. Osman on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Out to Garland. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Well, Los Angeles shooting just 42% so far in the game. Gordon, the pass to Powell. Back to Gordon. Out to Powell. Oh, they need this! And he buries his first look. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Gordon, the pass to Batum. Out to the wing. Here's Highland. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Batum's shot is off. And Cleveland's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Outside Garland. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 1:19 left in the first half of this game.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Here's Leonard. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Westbrook, the pass to George. Back to Westbrook. George, right side. 6 to shoot. Inside. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. LeVert passes to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Leonard defending. It's stolen by Leonard. On the break. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
Leonard against Mitchell. And he drives in. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
All right, everyone.
Westbrook outside. Pass to George. And foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cavaliers ahead, up 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. And the Cavs shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. The two-way threats of George and Leonard with a wing pair. Ivica Zubats out there with Robert Covington. And it's man in at the point guard position.
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
George, no good. And here comes Cleveland. And stolen by Leonard. Kicks it to George. Pass to man. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. They double team George. Here's Leonard. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now.
At the line for Cleveland.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading. LeVert outside. Mobley outside. and he lays it up and in. Mobley's got 6.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
George outside. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's man, checked by Mitchell. George for 3, nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
Just a big night for George so far. He always works so hard, but his game has been on a higher level here in this game.
Mitchell against Leonard. Mitchell, good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State, Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
George outside, pass to Leonard. Leonard double team, back to George. And the jam by George.
Just good awareness from Leonard there, feeding a wide-open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
And for Mann, proving he belongs earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
And B.A., I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. It just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes. Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
To the paint. Here's Zubac. Out to Covington. Timeout called, the Clippers. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Brad.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Here's George. 14 points for him. Covington, a screen on Levert. Here's George. So they take the lead. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. To the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Leonard for 3. He buries it from 3. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
In general, that's an important shot for Kawhi. When the threes are dropping, it rounds out his entire game.
Pass to Okoro. Mobley on a screen. And it's Okoro penetrating. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Okoro on the wing. Mobley, left side. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. And the Clippers will come the other way. Plumlee with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Mann. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And stolen by Covington. Timeout called, the Clippers.
It's time for some teachers.
Here's Highland. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've just finished the third quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Robin Lopez. Darius Garland is out there with Danny Green. Then there's Jetty Osman, and it's Wade in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Outside for Green. The 3. Drops in the 3. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Garland comes with the double team. Here's Powell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Garland with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Pass to Green. There's the triple. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Highland, guarded by Garland. And the basket by Highland. And the Clippers lead by 2.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Green against Gordon. Green, the pass to Garland. Rebounded by Highland.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Highland, and he converts the layup.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Garland, the pass to Lopez. Here's Osman. Lopez, the screen to the inside, and it's stolen by Plumlee. Down low. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
The Clippers in the lead. Out to Leonard. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Misses the layup.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Double team on Leonard. Back to Zubats. Leonard up top. Westbrook outside. It's George on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the court. Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Westbrook, the pass to Covington. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. To the paint. Here's Okoro. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Mitchell against Westbrook. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Money.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. George drives in. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Now Covington. Pass to Zubac. Clock is at 3. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Westbrook. Mobley grabs the board. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's the Clippers on the break. And the dunk by Leonard.
The hands of Kawhi are huge, and they help him palm the ball, slam it with ease. And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Kept alive. Pass to Okoro. LeVert outside. Allen with a screen on Leonard. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
So off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Endorse the Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And here is Tatum, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Okoro kicks to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Brown against LeVert. Williams, a screen on LeVert. Stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get them. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Let me hear you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? Oh! Wow. There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Mobley against Tatum. Drives to the hoop, and then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Mobley outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Doris, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
The Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Down low, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. And now that's 11 points for Donovan Mitchell. Smart kicks to Brown. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Mitchell against Smart. And it's Mitchell missing. The Celtics have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Outside, Horford. Brown feeling it out a bit. Floats it up for Horford. Stolen by Okoro. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Cleveland moving the ball around. Lets it go from deep. Allen kicks to LeVert. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
That ties it up. Tatum's got 9.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mobley outside. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. 5 on the clock. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Horford finds Smart. They double him with Mitchell. Outside, Horford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, so important for the big man to sell that shot fake. Al Horford, you admire his patience in these situations.
And he's good on the second. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He comes away.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Brogdon. Muscala is out there with Williams. Then there's Derek White. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Brogdon finds Williams. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
For Cleveland, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
Inside, here's Muscala. White, wide open. He fires. It's good from long range.
3 points.
And the Celtics lead by 1.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The drive by Garland. And Lopez throws it down.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
It's White on the wing. Guarded by Green. Green with the block.
I'll tell you, for a 2-guard, Danny Green gets a ton of blocks. Great use of his length.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Cleveland ball.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Wade sets the pick for Garland. Rebound by Muscala. Boston's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. White inside. He's against Green. Muscala finds Williams. 6 to shoot. Brogdon outside. Here's Muscala. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Some changes for Boston. Smart, wide open, he fires. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Back to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Smart. Mitchell passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter, as Evan Mobley does there, you've got to be able to catch and finish. He does just that.
And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Horford. Pass to Brown. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Smart. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Here's Mitchell. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Brown right side. Out to the right wing. Smart passes to Tatum. They need this.
Boy, the instincts on the defensive end.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
Ooh. Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Now the pass to Mobley. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Garland against Smart, and stolen by Horford.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Tatum draws the double. It's Brown on the wing. This one for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 6. Outside Garland. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Smart.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Both free throws good from Garland. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Smart. And he banks in the layup. Smart's got 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Over in the corner, Allen. Pass to LeVert. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shot clock at 5. A drive by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Right side, Williams. Horford with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And that one, good. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Outside Garland to the middle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Mitchell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Smart kicks to Brown. .146 left here in the third quarter. Tatum on the wing from downtown, and again Boston with the triple.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
And Okoro throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum in the charge. Tatum draws the double. He kicks it to Horford. Smart on the wing. And slam dunk by Smart.
I'll tell you, cannot give Marcus Smart that much room because he will throw it down. Puts his vertical to excellent use.
Mitchell against Tatum. Mobley outside. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. It's stolen by Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Mobley outside. Lets a floater go.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And as we can... In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Garland.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
Brown dishes to Williams. That evens the score. Williams has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Boston.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
The 3 from Tatum. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Garland kicks to Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. Garland surveying the D and stolen by Horford. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Horford with a screen on Mobley. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Hands it from downtown.
3 points.
Tatum's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside, here is Mobley. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Oh, you love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Cleveland. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And stolen by Horford. Kicks it to Brown. And he drives in. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Tatum. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Caris LeVert.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Brown outside.
2 minutes.
Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Horford. Tatum passes to Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
This guy is always poised, always ready to deliver. Doesn't matter how tense the game is.
It's LeVert with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeVert's got his first points of the game.
How about that? Such an instinctive offensive talent. Karis LeVert, natural under pressure. Jason Tatum under duress, big moment, no problem.
LeVert gets to Allen. Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. It's stolen by Brown. .114 left in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Here's Tatum. It's good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Looking to end the run. Mitchell finds Mobley. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Celtics passing it around. Mobley against Tatum. Back to Horford. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.